Welcome back. Well, if you're looking for the newest of technology to benefit your body, look no further than DKN. I'm here with Patrick, and Patrick, you really do have the cutting edge. It's going to help everybody, especially my age, but from ages 25 to 75. Tell us a little bit about DKN and tell us about vibration technology.
All right, to start with what you said, you're absolutely correct, and it's not especially your age, but everybody else from young age to very older age. DKN technology, it's manufacture. We design our product. We manufacture them in Asia, like a lot of people. And we not only manufacture a very high quality whole body vibration machine, but we also manufacture a complete line of fitness equipment for professional, as well as fitness equipment for home.
Well, you know, DKN really is steeped in history when it comes to the fitness world. You're a major player, and for you to pick up on this and say, you know, we've investigated what vibration technology is and how we can bring it bestly to you really is a big factor. With that, can you tell us a little bit about vibration technology?
You're right about what you said. We've been in the business for 16 years, and we decided to go after whole body vibration about 6 years ago. The reason is whole body vibration's been around for about 40 years. Started with a Russian space program where they were competing with the American who's going to stay in space the longest. But they find out that by staying in space a long time, you lose your bones, you lose your muscles, you lose everything. So they tried to recreate gravity in space, and that's how they came up with the whole body vibration machine. So after that, a guy named Lazarov started to study the effect of the whole body vibration on professional athletes, and especially with the Olympic Russian team. That was in the 60s, as a matter of fact, when all the Russian was grabbing up all the gold medal. Then further down the line, some people in England and in the Netherlands started to manufacture the first commercial product to try to integrate the whole body vibration in the fitness world. And since then, the fitness industry have been looking more and more at the whole body vibration at different levels. The big machine were first for the athletes, to follow the Russian studies. Then we find out and we realize that the whole body vibration is way much more than fitness. It's health, wellness, beauty. All together is an anti-aging product because of all the benefit that you can draw from the whole body vibration.
Now, before we talk about some of those benefits, tell us why it produces increased health benefits, how it affects our body, and what it's actually doing when we're working out on one of your machines.
Yeah, that's easy to understand. We have a body because there is gravity on the planet. If it was no gravity, our body would be very thin, very frail, we would be floating, right? But now imagine if the gravity was like 4 times what it is. We couldn't sustain, we would walk extremely slow, we would be squashed. So that's what the machine does. It puts you in a situation where the gravity is increased, but at a rhythm which is so high that your body only gets a fraction of it at a fraction of a second.
A lot of people my age have mentioned the same thing. Their balance just isn't what it used to be.
Yeah. So if you take an older person and you put them on this machine, there's many other advantages. They can work only 10 minutes on the machine, and in 10 minutes they're going to get the equivalent of a workout at the gym of, let's say, an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how many exercises they do. The other thing is it's a machine that you can have at home, and you don't have to go to a spa or a gym where you're going to be kind of impressed by the people over there. You don't feel comfortable, you're not young anymore.
Now, Patrick, certainly a lot of benefits. Can you give us a little bit of the nuts and bolts, how those come about?
Yes. The first thing the machine does, because of the gravity acceleration, it has an impact on your neuromuscular system. And the way it works, the speed of the machine activates the spindles that hold the muscles and start to contract them and stretch them at a very high speed. At such a high speed that it goes up to 50 times per second. At this speed, your muscles are contract, but at the same time, they do something else. They squeeze your arteries, and they increase the blood flow in your body. So you see what it's going to do if the blood flow increases on your body. people who have diabetic people, for example, who have legs problem. They can put just the legs on the machine. It's going to increase the blood flow. Their legs are going to become lighter. They're going to be more comfortable.
That is just amazing. Now, what I'd like to do right now is go take a look at a number of the varieties that you have produced and talk about some of the exercises, the features, and benefits of each. Can we go do that?
Absolutely.
Now, Patrick, this is just one of a few models that you offer to be able to do all of these exercises to address a number of different issues. Tell us about how it is that we can incorporate this into our workouts.
It depends if you're going to incorporate it in a workout as an individual or if you're going to purchase a machine like this for a spa or a private gym. So if you purchase it for a spa and a private gym, you're going to have trainers that we usually help training, taking their customer and taking most of the benefit of the machine and make sure that they use it for the best of their ability.
Well, you know, that's an important point. I kind of want to stop you right there because you do make models for the home use, affordable for the home use, and for the spas or the clubs. And so therefore we can address all issues really, right?
Yes. So we have a line of machine, and we have a home model, we have a light commercial, and we have a fully commercial model. On top of that, we are working on some intermediate model to try to make the line affordable to everybody, especially now that the market is opening for the individuals who want to buy a machine. We have 78 million baby boomers retiring. This is our market.
Now, as I understand, this is fairly easy to operate. To illustrate that, we have someone who's going to kind of come in and show how easy it really is. Basically, a person is going to stand on this, and then they're going to program into it what they want. Is that right?
Exactly. And what I'm going to have Lemia do now, it's something very simple. We're going to do a squat. And the position of the squat is very simple and very easy. You put your knee above your toes. You spread your feet a little bit. All right. You make sure that your back is straight. You put your shoulders out a little bit. And this handlebar is going to be here to help you keep your balance. It's not here for you to pull on it like crazy, because I was talking about yoga and Pilates. You always want to be in a core position where you are vertical and straight. So from that point, it's easy for her now to start the machine. All the muscles are contracting and relaxing, and she looks like she's doing nothing, but she's going to be starting to suffering in about 30 seconds. And when I say suffering, I say that with a smile, because feel it, yes.
And then you have many, many other exercises depending upon what type of an athlete I am, how I can benefit my performance based on what kind of desired outcome I want.
Goals are, if your goals are fitness, we can pump you up your energy, your result by up to 20%. If you have medical issues or physical issue of moving, we can help you with that. All the area of what our body needs to stay young, healthy, and performant.
Well, with that, I know right now you have to have the attention of all of our viewers. What's the best way for them to learn more about DKN?
Well, we have a website, as I mentioned earlier. The website is dkn-usa.com. And if they shoot an email, there is a direct email over there. We will send them all the information that we have on file already. They will have to read a little bit, but we made the effort of concentrating the mass amount of information for them in a couple of pages.
So they're going to come away a real educated person once they go on your website.
Oh, definitely. And before using whole body vibration, I would recommend everybody to read a little bit about it, to understand, because it's a very different fitness product. And when you step on one of these machines, shake you up, and you have to understand why it shake you up and why it is good for you to be shaken up that way.
Well, Patrick, I tell you what, this has really been a pleasure having you on. DKN, certainly the recognized leader not only in vibration technology, but a whole array of physical fitness equipment, been around for a long time. Thank you so much for being on.
Very much.